Hello everybody, coming back at you again with another cheese for the raid. Well, this one is not really a cheese and more just some tech you can do with all the characters to close the gaps on this left side puzzle. Just to be clear, this video isn't about how you can let yourself die to claw and then respawn at the end with your flying characters. I will be showing a way to get across without doing it that way in case it ever gets fixed, or for people who don't want to sit looking at a respawn screen for over a minute. You can do this with every character apart from, you guessed it, Captain America. Sorry Capmains, poor old Steve Rogers is not having much luck these days. If anyone does find a way to do it with Cap, be sure to leave it in the comments, but I couldn't find a way to do it with him myself. However, not all hope is lost. I do have this clip of Cap pretty much flying. This probably is just a bug, but I thought I would throw it out there in case anyone can recreate it. I have spent hours trying and couldn't get it to happen. Also, if people know other or easier ways to do it, be sure to leave it in the comments. With all that said, let's jump into it. So obviously Thor, Iron Man and Spider-Man can just fly, swing over, so I hope people don't need teaching how to do that. I will leave timestamps in the description for all characters. If you want to skip to your main, you can do that. Let's start with Hawkeye. You basically just want to mash your intrinsic button and light attack button together really fast and he will do this. That is your right trigger and square on PlayStation. Looks really stupid, but it lets you stay in the air and cross over. When I have been trying to teach people this, if they can't do it, it's usually because they are not doing it fast enough. You need to really mash fast to get it down. Also make sure you take down any turrets before crossing so you don't get shot down. Next, we have Black Panther. I already knew about the pounce trick, but shout out Young Hoff for showing me the best way to do this. You first want to actually activate this first plate. This will cause the enemy across the gap to spawn. Then all you need to do is jump over, lock on mid-air and then pounce, and as long as you are locked on you will teleport over to the enemy. You do this same thing again for the second gap. So that's jump, press your lock on button, that's the right analog stick on PlayStation, and then hold your heavy attack button, which is triangle on PlayStation. Then let's look at Black Widow. She is one of the easier ones, as all you need to do is activate your ultimate and then mash your light combo. Again, make sure you take down any turrets. You generally don't have enough time to cross both gaps in the one activation, so you may have to do some takedown on the enemies in the middle with the ring on to get some heroic orbs. This is super easy in the current version of the game if you use the 2% heroic regeneration perks, as you can get her ultimate back in one orb. Then we have Hulk. It's a bit trickier with Hulk and will require a bit of practice to get this down. The first gap is easy. You need to make sure you get the extended jump, so jump on the spot first from this little box on the right. Then leap and again just do your light combo. There is not as much distance on this first gap, so it's pretty easy, but it's this next one that will require a bit of practice. I found it really difficult to just jump of the box on the spot and actually make it, so you need to do it in one movement so you keep that Hulk jumping momentum. Jumping off the wall onto the platform then onto the box in one smooth movement is the tricky part. Practice will make perfect with this one. Next, we have Kamala the human helicopter. You are probably sensing a theme here, but you need to go big and jump and use the spinning light combo attack and you will simply helicopter over. Nothing difficult to this one. You may need to do the same thing as Widow here and get some heroic energy back off the enemies in the middle so you can reactivate him again, but with Kamala that should be pretty easy. You also will need to do a light combo on the second part as soon as your intrinsic runs out so you can get across the whole thing. Finally, we have Kate, who by herself can simply use her intrinsic jumps to get over. However, Kate is special, as I am sure most of you already know. She has the ability to take her teammates with her using her teleport heroic. So, rejoice, Captain America players, as Kate has your back and can take you with her by running through the portals she leaves behind. You can also pop Kate's ultimate to have infinite intrinsic jumps to basically fly. I am sure most people already know this one, but wanted to include it just in case. That covers everyone apart from poor Captain America. One like on this video sends one prayer that Crystal Dynamics will make Cap actually good one day. Jokes aside, I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more Avengers content and peace out.